go that far. I'm not expecting it to be a long-winded affair, this, between these two, with Tottenham leading by 4-0. Jose Mourinho versus Ferdinand Feldhofer, the 41-year-old who's had a relatively good time in charge of Wolfsburg. It's just their second season in European football, having only been promoted to the Austrian First Division back in 2012. So Tottenham will get things underway in their all-white strip with the blue, almost shoulder pads, kicking from right to left. Wolfsberger in their change strip of an all-royal blue. It's Ben Davies on the ball, the captain. The first opportunity then for him to get on the ball here on the left-hand side, midway inside his own half. He finds Eric Dyer, who will knock the ball back to his goalkeeper, Joe Hart. Now out to the right-hand edge of the 18-yard box, and Toby Alderweireld, the Belgian, with a long ball forward, looking for Carlos Vinicius. He's challenged in the air by Dominic Baumgartner, who then does well to clear, but Moussa Sissoko uses his strength terrifically there just to wrestle away from Christopher Vertsnig. In the end, it goes out of play for a throw-in to Wolfsberger, just inside the Tottenham half, out on the left-hand side. The throw-in taken quickly into Wernertzig, should I say. In the end, it goes out of play. A hefty touch from the Austrian. It will be an opportunity for Tottenham to start again with a throw-in just inside their own half. 9th in the Premier League at the moment, of course. Tottenham, a tough sort of spell for them. This competition has been a welcome reprieve as they come forward now with Ben Davies on the left-hand side, midway inside Wolfsberger territory. Stefan Bergwijn in the end, the Dutchman, who has to go all the way back to the halfway line, and Harry Winks. Out to Bergwijn again, skipping in field on his right foot. Goes back. Sissoko's got Doherty on the right, but plays a nice ball into the Argentine Eric Lamela. First touch of it. Yeah, Tottenham. With the back three and then a 5 in front, just defending in numbers. And they've won it here through, I think it was Cheku Dieng who actually got in possession. It will then be cleared away, and maybe an opportunity for Dieng, who's fouled by Eric Dyer. So it will be a free kick to Wolfsberger just inside their own half, just to the right of the centre circle. 2 minutes on the clock. Tottenham Hotspur 0, Wolfsberger 0 in this independent off-tube studio-based commentary of the last 32 of the Europa League. See Ferdinand Feldhofer stood in his technical area, hands in his pockets watching on. A long ball forward is headed away only as far as Michael Novak, midway inside Tottenham territory. He goes backwards to Kai Stasnik. Stasnik finds Cheku Dieng. Dieng, good position here, crossing position level with the 18-yard box. He finds Stasnik, but the pass, or the return pass to Dieng was poor. And now Stefan Bergwijn can break here with a little ball infield, looking for Eric Lamela. It took a touch on its way. It's Christopher Wernertzig who comes away with it and finds Cheku Dieng. Dieng trying to get away from Eric Dyer, who does really well. Nice and strong defending from the England international. And it goes out of play for a Tottenham throw-in midway inside their own half. A few eyebrows were raised, incidentally, when Cheku Dieng's name was included on the team sheet today. And the reason why is because Dejan Jevelic, the Serbian really in the side this year, their top scorer in the league with 8 goals from 18 matches, he was omitted. He's on the bench. Dieng's job of trying to run included on this Tottenham side and look to cut in field up against Michael Novak. Novak tries to step across, lovely roulette from Bergwijn as he skipped away from Kai Stasnik. And it goes back to Harry Winks. Winks into Bergwijn. Winks is still in support as Bergwijn spins away to find Ben Davies. All being played out on this near left-hand side, midway inside the Wolfsberger half. The clearance finds Harry Winks on the halfway line, and now Ben Davies from left to right into the centre circle for Eric Dyer. Dyer, carries it forward 10 yards, will find Toby Alderweireld. Third of the pitch is where Tottenham are inhibited at the moment, but now Matt Doherty has it inside the area, but a heavy touch from the Irishman just allowed Luka Lokashvili to step across. The Georgian defender will make sure the ball goes out of play for a Wolfsberger goal kick. A great ball over the top from Moussa Sissoko. That's what he can do when he picks a pass. It's a nice ball over the top. Driving, running piece of skill initially from Stefan Bergwijn, but to add to his growing show reel, roulette again as he skipped away from Strasnik. Wolfsberger get things back underway here with Lokashvili into the feet of Baumgartner to Gustav Henriksson. Just trying to pass the ball around here through Lokashvili. Will be the goalkeeper Manuel Putin to clear the ball away. Putin, incidentally, not the #1 choice goalkeeper at Wolfsberger. Alexander Koffler, another one of those surprise omissions. He's dropped to the bench today. Putin making just his second UEFA Europa League appearance this evening. As Leandro plays a nice ball and maybe a chance here for Dario Vizinga to get through. His pass is poor and Dele Alli's clearance gifts possession straight back to the visitors again. Michael Novak's ball in, headed away by Sissoko. It falls then to Christopher Vernitsig, whose strike sails relatively harmlessly over the crossbar. 6 minutes on the clock. Tottenham 0, Wolfsberger 0 in the UEFA Europa League. Decent ball in that, headed away by Sissoko, and then Vernitsig struck it well on the half volley, but slices across it. Carlos Vinicius to bring it forward and plays a nice ball out to Stefan Bergwijn, and Tottenham have got men bursting forward. Bergwijn on the ball, gets the strike off that goes wide of Kutin's right hand post, relatively harmlessly wide as well. Keeper unmoved. Good break away from the posts. Nice run from Bergwijn, who seems like he's well up for this sort of game. This opportunity to get the ball down and get a run at people. As you see, Gareth Bale sat on the bench watching the game from the sideline today. We'll probably speculate that Gareth Bale being left on the bench, that he would potentially be lined up for a start against Burnley on Sunday. Bale, who came off the bench against West